For this soup, we'll need 3 types of vegetables. This particular vegetable was what inspired this soup because I have not seen it in a long time. And I went to the market and I found it. And I believe it is called a bayua leaf. You guys correct me in the comment section. But this was the leaf I wanted to use. I also use scent leaves for this recipe, and I use uziza leaves. Some people use different sorts of leaves, but these are the ones I prefer for this soup. Please bear in mind that there are different types of black soup in Nigeria. There's the black soup from Isha, and then there's the black soup from other parts of the country. We are going to use yellow pepper for this soup. It's hard for me to make a typical Nigerian soup without this yellow pepper. I'm also using what we call scent pepper. It's very, very hot and it tastes good in soups. This is a key ingredient for this soup. It is called orioma seeds. It is very fragrant. You need it to make a difference. I have some snails washed and cooked. Black soup is not complete without this fish. This is mackerel fish, aka Titus fish in Nigeria. It gives it an awesome flavor. I also have some smoked bandla fish because I just like the flavor it brings to the soup. And to prep, I'm going to start by pouring in my pepper into a blender, adding my orioma seeds and blending everything together. Next, I'm going to put my vegetables in the blender. They are already washed. You can put them in equal proportions. Don't be scared by the amount of vegetables because this soup is delicious as well as nutritious. It is part of my postpartum diet, so I've been taking it a lot lately. I just gave birth and this soup comes in very handy. I recommend it to any woman that just gave birth or anybody that is having digestive issues. It is one of the recipes in my pregnancy book, and my pregnancy book is linked in the description box. Once blended, you can set it aside. To get the authentic taste, I'm going to be using palm nuts. So I've put the palm nuts in a pot and allowed it to boil. You don't add salt or anything, just put the palm nuts in water and bring to boil till it is softened, and then I'm going to transfer it to my mortar and pestle and then pound it to get out the pulp. You can do it in a simpler way by using a processor, or you can buy already made palm nut pastes. This is the same process you follow when you want to make banga soup. You have to extract the palm nuts. Also the same process you follow when you want to make oha soup. You have to extract the palm nuts. But like I said, there's a simpler way of going around this. But me, I just want to remain, I want to remain traditional today. I believe I'm going to cut out this part of the video and re-upload it separately so that people that are looking for how to extract palm nut paste can learn how to do so, just to see like the ancient of days style, because to me I call this the ancient of days style. That the palm nut has been extracted, I'm going to put it in a pot and bring it to boil. Once the oil is floating to the top like this, to me it is cooked. I'm going to put my meat. I'm using goat meat I'm also going to put the fishes that we'll be using. I'm using stockfish. I didn't mention that earlier. I'm using stockfish. I'm also using this big crayfish, and this is the blend of pepper and Orioma seeds. I'm going to add my other fish, which is the panla fish, and then I'm going to add the snail, mix everything together and just allow boil for a little bit. Next, I'm going to add the blended vegetables. Blend it as smooth as possible. You want it to be smooth in that soup. And then I'm going to add my seasoning and my crayfish and bring everything to boil. You guys, I know the color of this soup does not look appealing, but it is surprisingly delicious. And I am even more surprised that it is one of the favorite soups in my house because my kids love black soup. Another soup they also love is white soup, which is egusi pepper soup. So I'm like, they have two colors of soup. They like white soup and black soup. So you guys, don't knock it till you try it. I've been having this soup a lot because I just gave birth and it helps my digestive system. It is highly recommended for moms that just gave birth. So if you know any woman in postpartum, you should recommend this recipe to them. Now you can see that the color of the soup has changed. It has darkened a little bit. And now I'm just adding my air-fried mackerel fish. Some people can add the fish like that, like without frying or roasting, but I prefer when I air fry it. It just makes everything more flavorful. And you guys, this soup was so good. Download the written recipe and measurement in the description box. I'm going to have a link down below in the description box. I hope you guys enjoy this recipe, and I really hope you try it out because it is one of the good soups we have in Nigeria. If you do try it out, let me know by coming back to the channel and leaving a comment. If you are also familiar with this soup or you guys have a different version, let me know as well by commenting down below. I enjoyed my black soup with eba and it went down very well. And then, I enjoyed all the fish and meat that I was heaping in my plate. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.